So today I'm going to share this resource. It's quite uh, a very interesting resource which I found. I think I was because last time I passed on at the MDN. So last time I passed on the MDN. The MDN. Can you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen?
Screen.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So last time I
I
passed.
cannot see your screen.
You can't. I using your phone.
Okay, now I'm using your phone.
Also, you are not seeing my screen.
Now I can.
You can. Yes or no? Yes, you can see my screen. Okay. Last time I shared how like the MDN.
You
The,
can.
yeah, you can. Okay. So last time I shared the MDN link. Okay, a link to the Mozilla Developer Network, and their content is quite overwhelming. I've seen it before. I've tried it. They have a lot of content, which is good if you are good at reading. Okay, but sometimes you want maybe a condensed format. Okay, and javascript.info, let me share the link with you guys, and also maybe javascript.info is one of a good site which allows you to actually have maybe a squashed version of MDN. I take it to be a squashed version of MDN because they have the same kind of same kind of examples, the same kind of references. Difference is with this is more organized and it's more tailored for only JavaScript. But with MDN, it has content ranging from CSS, HTML, uh, JavaScript, Django, Python. But with JavaScript.info, they have content which is only for JavaScript. And for you to practice on your own, okay, for you to research, this is one of the sites which I recommend. Okay, the content is up to date and it's convenient to use it. So just head over to justgroup.info and you can look at any topics. Okay, and start from the beginning. That's I thought here where I said you introduction to JavaScript. Okay, and of course when you click on the first link, just like that, you see the same examples. Okay, difference is here is quite kind of less of content more maybe minimized because they explain more things, even have nice kind of picture animations and the way you with what was saying was okay. And they can for this first part, of course, they will tell you the introduction, like the way I did with you on Wednesday. But after this, of course, I don't want to move to this is completely confusing because they are still with manual and once you continue and go to the actual examples, of course, they're telling you the basics, still the basics here, what we looked on, but here, okay. Once you look at this layout, okay, all the curriculum, how they have sketched out there, how they're going to be showing you how JavaScript concepts. You can follow along, okay. Let me just share you this link one more time. Copy here. So, like always, okay, they explain things in this way, in this kind of format, okay. And if you feel like you don't understand something, please feel free to contact me. And also, you can of course go ahead and ask questions down here, okay. At the bottom here, you can ask questions. You can comment. Comment and say maybe I want, for example, here I can say I've logged in with this account. I think it's my account. Okay, it's my account, but when I log in with this account here, you can just search and say maybe uh, BSS access things, access things. Okay, and of course, probably you may find somebody who answer you. Okay, or maybe you may ask questions here. Okay, in the discussion because it allows you to see people are discussing. People are even ask questions like I try this code, but it's an error. It's an error. You can read through and see. Okay, step by step, because this is like a platform where I can just at least comment and have something. And of course, maybe if I find your comment somewhere in the future, I can also of course answer that your comment, and maybe get to answer questions. Okay. So last Wednesday we looked at this. I think we looked at this first part. Okay, looked at the HTML bit of it, like creating this HTML. Okay, but I'm going to repeat it today also, because after this part, I'm going to go to the next part. Okay, so I think with this we are on the right track. Okay, and feel free to like peruse this site. Okay, just move through and see if you can get some concepts. Okay, like for example, tell you code structures, tell you statements, tell you all this. Okay, tell you the code, how you write your code. As long as you can read through, it's perfect. Okay, but don't worry, we're also going to walk through this with you step by step, and maybe you get comfortable with reading through this. Okay, so for today, I'm going to maybe repeat what I did on Wednesday with the other guys. Okay, and maybe just pull up my code editor real quick. Okay, let me pull up my code editor real quick, so we can just go over through what we did last Wednesday. Uh, it's a minute. Uh, okay, so I went up and created a folder some of my machine that the stock downloads for whatever wherever you want to set that folder from. Up to you. Okay, wait, minute. Uh, okay, so good to go here. So let me just pull up my screen here, my connector, just view studio code. Why is it okay? Good. So hope you are seeing my you're seeing the Visual Studio Code. I think it's Amara. You're seeing my code.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So last time,
Welcome.
okay, good. Okay. So last time we went ahead like usual. Okay. Remember I told you for you to learn JavaScript, at least have some basic knowledge of what of HTML. Okay. So like always, I told you can go and create an index of HTML file. Okay. The name. Okay. You can name it maybe. I'm going to name it your name. Okay. Which is example. I say Amara. Not HTML. Okay. Just like that, because the size was quite small. Okay, so I will write a structure. Okay, the structure which is let me just write the structure real quick here. Okay, okay, just like that. Then of course you had the head tag here. Okay, then you have maybe here the body tag. Okay, just like that. Maybe I want the language to be here in English. Okay, just make sure that everything's okay. Okay, so I've created my structure, like the HTML structure, quite a basic. Like this is a basic HTML. Okay, very basic. And with JavaScript, the bit about JavaScript, you can write anywhere as long as between this HTML tag and the body. So you can write it either in the head tag. You want can say maybe here. Can say just do this. Okay. You can okay write JS here. Okay. Still here. You can okay write JS here. Okay. Together. It's possible. You can write JavaScript either in the body tag or in the head tag. Okay, it doesn't matter why you write it. Okay, and try JavaScript. What you need to know is something called the script tag. Okay, so you need to know this tag. Okay, which I think is part of the HTML tag is called script tag. Okay, so that's you need to know the script tag. Okay, let's just check. So I think I'm gonna left, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay. So you can write JavaScript either in the head tag or in the body tag, as long as it's between these two scripts. Okay. So I can say Java. Can say JavaScript. Okay. Script goes here. Okay. So you may I'll explain it. Okay, but you can see the comments for if the comments inside. If for example the shortcut for commenting in JavaScript is commenting in code is okay. So Amara is still there, and Marcia is still there. Hello, Marcy.
I'm here.
Okay. Hello, Pauline.
I'm here.
Good, good, good. So as I was saying, to notice, like if you read JavaScript, you can. Okay, so to notice, like you can write JavaScript, the difference. If, yes, maybe let me show you an example. Okay, for example, if I write, if I come, maybe come, if I go back, okay, at the bit, okay, yeah, this side before the script tag, remove it, okay. So for example, if I write maybe inside my head, I do maybe style, okay, style tag, then I type comment, okay, I say control slash, okay, see the comments, okay, these are comments, okay, comments, okay, in CSS, okay, together, and you can see if I write a script tag here, okay, script tag here, and I do control slash, okay, control slash, okay, comments, okay, in JavaScript, okay, together. But if I'm inside the body tag and I do control slash, these are comments, okay, in HTML, okay. So you can of course try out things and see what's happening here, okay, just to get a feel of what of differences between this JavaScript and HTML, okay. But let's go by comments, okay. Let's go back to the comments here, okay. Yes, yes, Mercy, you have a question? Yes.
No, I was just agreeing.
Okay.
Saying okay.
Okay. So, as I was saying, you can have maybe these are comments on JavaScript, but those for by the comments, okay, comments let's forget about them. Let's have a look at the actual JavaScript, okay. So, I told you before, you can have the script tag can either be in the body or in the head, okay, together. Can either be in the body or in the head. Can either be here or here, okay. It's okay if you find somewhere someone has written their script tag inside the head, it's all right, okay. But there are some advantages of writing the script tag inside the body tag, okay. Maybe when you get familiar with JavaScript and how it runs, we're going to know why we tend to write our script tag inside the body tag at the end of all the HTML code rather than writing it out in the head, okay. The example which I gave yesterday was an alert, okay. So you can say, maybe let me move this one, okay, because it will interrupt, okay. I'll come and say alert, okay, as a first example, okay. Alert, maybe I say alert hello world, okay, just like that, okay. Okay, alert hello world, okay. Sorry about okay, it's not formatting, okay. Let's do this, okay. Alert hello world together, and this alert hello world is just a small box that comes. Let me show you how it looks like, okay. Like already I saved my HTML code. Right click, I'll say open the content folder, and I'll open it in my browser, okay. In my case it's Chrome, okay, using Chrome, and you can see use Firefox, sorry matter, okay. So when I pull up come here by this, when I pull up my HTML code, okay, like this HTML code, like the file, okay, the browser. I try to maybe to refresh the page, okay, because it's running. You can see it says this page says hello world, okay. This is what we call a pop-up for an alert, okay. So this is an alert box, okay. That's how they call it, alert box in HTML, okay. And all brands have different kind of approach to it, okay. So you may use maybe let me show you example Firefox, for example. Like I say, why is mine different, okay, from what yours, okay. It's different browsers have different approach, okay. For example, if I open up Firefox, which I've installed already on my machine, and I place that file, okay, you can see the pop-up is just in the middle, okay, of the page, okay. So the approach of different browsers and how they handle alert is different, okay. For example, Firefox, okay, gives you a pop-up in the middle of the page, okay. Chrome gives you at the top of the page, okay. I think Safari or maybe Edge have different approaches, okay, but it doesn't matter, okay. So the same thing. What matters is alert is there, okay. Because at the end of it all, you are trying to make the user click on OK, okay. Say OK to accept before something happens, okay. So I say OK, it stops, okay. And I think what we looked at, that's what we looked at on Wednesday. The other thing which we looked at is I think we looked at writing JavaScript inside the console, okay. So inspect. So the console, like for example, I think just went over this. So if you right click on your browser anywhere, even if I come here, come and right click anywhere in my browser, okay, right click, I scroll down and look for inspect, okay, which is the last in the list, okay, inspect, okay. I have what we call the developer tools, okay. Developer tools are developer tools, okay. And what we are looking at is the console, okay, because I think if you look at the first one, elements is the, let me put the size, okay. So elements is simply the HTML code, okay. It shows the HTML and oh, thank you. Sorry about that. I think I was silent, and you guys you did tell me that I was silent. So let me repeat what I said, okay. So I said I was saying that you can run the HTML code. Where did I stop, by the way? Did I stop here with you guys? Where did I stop? Uh, Mercy, did I stop did I stop when was I silent? Was I when I was showing you the console, or when I was showing you the what?
Mm, after the comments, just
Oh,
stopped.
okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So as I was saying is let me bring back my code here. Okay. As you can see here, uh, as I was actually cleaned up the whole HTML page. Okay. Then I told you guys that you can have the script tag either in the head or in the body. Okay. So you can have the script tag here. You can say script here. Okay. You can have the script here, or it can be inside the head. Okay. But for now, I'm having it in the head. Okay. And it has its own merits if it's in the head, or it has its own demerits when it's not in the head. But most developers prefer it being in the bottom. I'm going to explain it later on why we prefer it being the bottom. But let me just show you. So let's first run maybe this alert, okay? And an alert is simply a pop-up that comes in the browser, which the user has, or maybe the person using the computer has to click on the alert before they actually go ahead and continue the page, okay. So for example, I went ahead and right clicked, open in containing folder. In this case, I'm going to open it up in Chrome, okay. Right click, open with I'm going to open with Chrome, and let me close it up, okay. And you can see this pop-up, okay, which is this pop-up. Yours may be white, but mine I think it's black because I'm using dark mode, but it's alright. So if it's white or it's black, it doesn't matter. What matters is this nice pop-up here which comes up, okay. And you can't click anywhere. You can see you can't continue unless you click OK, okay. So I click OK, that's when it goes away, okay. together. Let me refresh again one more time. So when I refresh, it just goes there and I can't click anywhere else. Okay, if I click on OK, it just allows me to click other places. Okay, and that's an alert. Okay, an alert is just a pop-up which the user has to click on to continue the page. Okay, so maybe for example you can say you can write a statement and say assuming for example, let me show an example. Okay, uh uh you can say maybe alert and ask me say are you maybe are you uh a lady. Okay, maybe like that. Okay, for example, ask a lady and you ask a question like, for example, when the browser come up here again, yeah, refresh. So can I ask, are you a lady? And if you say okay, it will continue. Okay, on the page. Okay, that's the some uses a lot of alert. Okay, but I'm going to go maybe more in details. Okay, so the next bit of it which I wanted to show you was the console. Okay, so after for you maybe writing your first JavaScript code. Okay, the next part is for you to know how to use the console. Okay, and the console is quite important because this is a sandbox or like a place where you can test your JavaScript code. Okay, and to access the console, you right click, inspect. Okay, or you can say Control Shift I on I think on Linux or Windows, or F12, F12 if you are on Windows. Okay, so I press F12. Okay, F12. It will bring up the this developer tools. Okay, so I can click on console. Okay, I just ignore other things. I can click on the console, and the console allows us to write JavaScript. Okay, so for example, I can decide to say I want to write that alert. Okay, say alert. Okay, when I say alert, let's say hello. Okay, from the console. Okay, and you can see, okay, it shows you hello from the console. Okay, because you can test, you can sandbox, you can write some things in the console. This is temporary. Okay, it's like the way you used to test your HTML code, maybe test a color, then when you refresh the code of course goes away. Okay, but in our case you can test here, you can write your script here completely. You can actually write a full test. You can't write a full page here. You can test the whole JavaScript code within this console. Okay, test everything, like maybe write out JavaScript. For example, an example I can say prompt. Okay, so that thing which is like alert is like prompt. Okay, so if I say prompt here, prompt is like alert. Okay, the difference is prompt you have to enter a text. Okay, prompt I can say prompt ask what is your name. Okay, yes, like that. Okay, enter. Okay, so maybe I enter something, I say okay. Okay, and you can see the prompt has given me this name. Okay, because this prompt now is keeping what I've typed. Okay, for example, maybe I say I change maybe the question to what is your age. Okay, very simple like that. Okay, uh, okay, and of course I can say something like 89. Okay, then I say okay. Okay, and of course it shows me the number here, because the difference between alert and prompt allows you to type something and saves it for you. Okay, it's somewhere in the code memory. Okay, but it saves the prompt alert. Okay, so today I didn't want to talk about prompt alert, but I'm telling you, you can go ahead and write the actual JavaScript code inside the browser. Okay, inside the console. And of course, if you go this example here, they will tell you in JavaScript.info, there's a part where the guy was asking about where do I write my code. Okay, where like for example here this guy was asking we had an issue of saying I wrote my code but I'm having errors. Okay, because I think the guy had wrote all the HTML code season one, but I think he had wrote the HTML code inside what the JavaScript prompt. Okay, so remember one thing with JavaScript: do not write HTML code inside JavaScript. Okay, don't write HTML code inside JavaScript. Okay, don't write tags. Okay, there's no tags in JavaScript. Okay, Good. So this is what we did last Wednesday, okay, and I've taken almost half an hour explaining it to you, okay. Hopefully you have understood what we did, because what we covered so small, okay. That's why maybe an alert. I'll just bring back this slide again, okay. But yes, okay. So I'm asking Mamala, Mercy, questions.
Yes, Eric.
Yeah, you have a question.
No, no question.
Okay, did you
I
understand?
think it was very clear.
Okay, yeah, I think Pauline, we are clear. Pauline. Oh, okay. I think maybe she has issues. So let's continue. So
Hello, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, it's all clear.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the next part is we are going to look at like what the parts of JavaScript. Okay, the parts. Okay. So we're gonna look at how to write JavaScript maybe in the HTML code. Okay, but to make your HTML code less bloated with JavaScript code, we the next step is for you to maybe separate your HTML code with your JavaScript code. Okay, so next the part which you can do is you can go ahead and write a script tag, preferably write a script tag inside the body tag at the end of the body tag. Okay, just at the end of everything. Okay, maybe have for example have an h1 saying maybe hello world. Okay, hello world. Okay, maybe saying hello, let's say hello something, let's say hello Mercy. Okay, hello Mercy, like that. Okay, make sure that when you write your JavaScript, I recommend, like, it's recommended, okay, to write your script tag at the bottom, okay, of everything. I'm gonna show you why the next steps, the next minute. Okay, so let's say write a script tag. Okay, so write script tag here, together. Then you can write your JavaScript code here, like lots of it. Okay, you can write maybe here, you can write lines and lines, okay, of JS, okay, lines. But it gets overwhelming if you have multiple lines, okay, of JavaScript. That's why we have external, okay, or we can link a file called something.js, okay, which allows us to link our HTML to our JavaScript, just the way we did for CSS, okay. And the way we do it is by going ahead and writing a script tag, okay. Then you give it an attribute of src. Then you create a file, okay. Create a file after writing of src. Create a file outside, name it maybe well, name it scripts, okay. Scripts dot c, so the js, okay. Get that. So I will link this file here. I'll write the same name, okay. I'll link I'll do scripts.js, okay, just like that, okay. uh, then let me save, okay. I'm gonna transfer this alert to this side, okay. Maybe let's leave alert here, okay. Just maybe make another alert inside the script. I will say maybe let's say prompt, because you've got prompt. You can say prompt, okay. uh what uh what is as Mercy, as you had gone off, we just looked at how we are linking our script tag using the source attribute, okay. So if you understand HTML, you can understand you have external CSS, okay. So we can have external JavaScript, okay, by simply giving an attribute of src to the script tag, okay. Then passing on the file name, and the file name for JavaScript is called .js, okay. .js, like the way we had CSS code .css, okay. For JavaScript is called .js, okay. So it can be the name, can be your name, can be scripts, can be anything, okay. But in my case it's called scripts.js, okay. And I'm going to write the same thing we did in the console, which is prompt, okay. I say what is your age, okay. And I put this, okay. Okay, so I'll save this, okay, the script, okay. And of course, if I open up my my browser. Just here, if I close this up, okay, I refresh, okay, it will show me this very first this first alert here in the HTML code, okay, alert, okay. Then it will show me if I say okay, it will show me that prompt, okay. Yes. So the first alert was coming from uh, the HTML. The second prompt or alert is a prompt was coming from the JavaScript, okay, the JavaScript file. So what we have done is simply we have transferred all the CSS JavaScript from the HTML file, and you can write the HTML file, you can write everything inside here, okay, and it makes your work more data and more readable, okay, because it has less conjunction and it has like less confusing, so it makes you have the two languages. So maybe I'll remove this because to yes, let me leave it, okay, leave it, okay, leave it here, okay. So the next step, which I guys maybe the next step, okay, is to show you how, okay, I don't know, okay, but how JavaScript is written, okay. Just like a language, like the way you speak English, okay. Difference is it has its own rules, okay. And the first rule of JavaScript.
Eric,
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yes.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why did you put the double colon after the question mark?
Oh, this is double this one here. Oh,
Yes, yes.
I don't know. I just played because it's just like a habit, okay, out of habit. But that mean anything, okay. You can see that mean anything, okay. That mean anything. Difference is this colon helps you have this kind of neat work. Okay? I say like it's here, it appears here. It's meaningless, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's meaningless. Just
Oh, okay.
yeah, you
Alright.
have to avoid to semicolon and everything. Okay, okay. Next. So JavaScript has a bunch of rules, okay? Like the way you have English, okay? Like the way you can accept this in English. Okay? The way you say, I'm going to school, okay? Maybe I'm going to the market. JavaScript also has some rules, okay, which you have to follow, okay? And the very first rule, which you have to follow, is simply how you write, how you write the whole, like some keywords, okay? For example, you have keywords, okay, keywords, there's some keywords which you have to know, okay, other just to know, okay, something like maybe like something like const, okay, something like const later, something like late, okay, something like maybe var, okay, we'll look at all those later, okay. But now it has like usually I break it into because this is a bit of more complex, this prompt, okay, but I can't explain it unless I've told you about functions, which is also a bit confusing. But for now, let's simply take prompt and alert, okay, prompt and alert, okay, alert, let's say alert something, okay, something to be ways of us outputting our code, okay. Maybe you want to output something out from the JavaScript code, outputting out and seeing what's happening, okay. So a prompt alert can help you out, okay. And question about prompt alert, I know they can get a bit confusing because prompt alert is just a true down version of functions, because this is a function. But I know if I say functions, some of you may get confused, okay. But now that prompt and alert can help you to give out that, okay, like log out something, okay. And one more thing which I want guys to just know, to just begin with, okay, something called console, okay, console dot log, okay. This is what you should know, okay. Can I say console log something also, okay. Let's say something from the console, okay. Good, console. So these are things which we'll be using out, okay. We'll be using out these three things. But now we don't need to know what they do, so we don't need to know what they mean, but need to know what they do, okay. So okay, you just need to know what they do. I know people may ask question, what does the bracket mean? Okay, but all this we are going to be using them because at the end of it we're going to understand them in okay later on. Okay, but now just know that prompt allows you to what to allow something out and allow the user to type something. Okay, inside your prompt. Okay, alert just gives you a pop-up which says okay. Okay, then console log is quite important, but console log maybe let's first console log. Okay, so okay, console log allows us to output stuff to the console. Okay, this console which I showed you before. Right click, inspect. Okay, then go to the console. Okay, allows us to let me refresh this page here. Okay, it says okay here. Then you can say the name, maybe the age, which is maybe like okay. Then okay, still the same. Okay, the console log. Why? Oh, sorry about that. So I'll go to the wrong place. Okay, okay, something here. Okay, okay. Then you can see the messages. Okay, the messages. This is the console. What we've consoled. Okay, something from the console, and you can see clearly if you look at the line here. Yeah, they'll tell you where it's coming from. Okay, so if you continue the line, you can see look at this is a line where it's coming, like it's called from scripts.js line 3. Okay, and you can click on it and see it's line 1 for prompt, line 2 for alert, and line 3 for console. Okay, so we're going to be using a console because the console allows us to debug our code. Okay, to get errors. Okay, to capture things which we can track. Okay, with alert you can't track. Okay, but with the console you can track. You can say at line 3 I wrote this console download. Okay, together I outputted out something. Okay, because sometimes things get overwhelming if you can't see what's happening. Okay, that's why prompt, alert, console allow you to output out something. Okay, for example, if I write maybe a mathematical thing, maybe I say I write something console log, I say maybe another console here. Let's just remove this alert. Okay, come here, the console. Okay, don't log. Okay, I say don't log. I say maybe 2 plus 3. Okay, together. You can see I wrote this on line 6 together. If I save this and I come to my console, so I come back to my code, I refresh. Okay, I can click OK. It's okay here. Okay, still I go to my console here. You can see something from the console line 3 together here, something here number 5 which is 3 plus 2 I think. Then you can see it's from line 6. Okay, that's why we are going to use so much of the console, because the console will help us to debug, to track how our code is running. Okay, I know if it's the time like the first time hearing this you get confused, but as long as you continue writing code by code, understand. Okay, that it gets easier. Okay, and you need to understand what the console log means until you are confident enough with functions. Okay, functions will be an own topic. Okay, but for now, for today I want you guys to just look at the console and see and output out something. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to pause here and take questions from you too. So let me just bring back my code again so you guys can ask questions in the code. So Pauline, questions, because I'm going to go to the next topic, which is variables. Questions, Pauline.
Yes, Eric, everything is clear here.
Okay.
I have no question.
Yes, Mercy. The question. Mercy. Oh. Okay. So the next okay, she's not answering, but it's okay. Let me continue. Next topic which I want us to deal with is variables. Okay, variables. So this is, but actually before we actually go and look at variables, let's look at another rule of JavaScript. Okay, which is a comment. Okay, so for example, I want to comment out line 2. I want to remain with the code, but I don't want the code to run. Okay, So comments are universal. In any language, there are comments. JavaScript, HTML, CSS, any language, there are always comments. Okay, so comments allow us to output, to keep something in reference without running. Okay, for example, if I come here, I can go ahead and put two double slashes. I think there are four slashes, two of them, one, two, and you see it has grayed out, it has come white. Okay, it has come grayed out, meaning that this would run. Okay, for example, I also got line 4. I also say two double slashes, okay, at the beginning. Okay, this is what we call a single line comment. Okay, so I can say this is a single line comment. Okay, together. Okay, so this is a single line comment. Okay, yes, put that two double slashes. Okay, yes. Okay, so the next part is we can look at multiple lines comments. Okay, because there are two ways you can either do it like this. Okay, or maybe then first and comment and move the two slashes. Can come the first, maybe like here, and say I want to have everything starting from line 3 to line 4. Okay, so this is you can have slash, then a star, first slash a star, then come back here, you close. Okay, just the way we did in CSS. Okay, because if you do CSS, I think the same kind of comment. Okay, CSS slash star slash star. Okay, so star slash slash star star slash. Okay, so maybe just right here and do okay here like that. Okay, and say this is a multiple line comment. Okay, together. So these are the comments. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be using mostly this. Okay, because I think it's easier and it's faster in most cases. But still, you can use multiple line comments if you have too much code you want to comment out. Okay, or you want to write like more maybe more things on different lines. Okay, maybe you can have like maybe like a bunch of lines here. Okay, let's say okay, multiple lines, multiple comment, multiple line comment. Okay, just like that. Okay, so this only allows you to comment only on one line. Okay, it allows you to comment on multiple lines. Okay, this is helpful maybe if you want to comment out, maybe I have maybe prompt. Okay, so like that prompt. Okay, like that I can have maybe prompt. I can comment, maybe comment out this part here. Okay, just like that. Okay, it's possible. Okay, just like that. It's okay, but it's possible. Okay, okay, it's supposed to be inside here. Okay, but with the multiple line comments, still it will give you some. I think you can still do that by doing this. It's possible, but still this one gives you to comment out in a weird ways. Okay, you can have maybe here more lines of code here. Okay, and it will still work. Okay, so you just have our way of using it, multiple line comments. But let's continue with our comments. I think they are done. Let me just put more space here. Okay, so next part is I want to look at variables. Okay, so you put comments here. So when I comment, I will say variables. Okay, good. So variables are the core, I think one of the core foundation of any programming language. Okay, once you understand how to declare a variable, what a variable is and how to declare it, you are way to go with any kind of programming language. That's where I begin from. Okay, just understand the basic, which is the comments, some of how they write the stuff. Okay, then variables is, once you understand variables, you are good to go. Okay, so I'm going to pull up some hopefully okay, let me just pull up something related to okay, I'm going to pull up a document which will show you explain more about variables. And okay, right here. Okay, variables. I'm also going to share this file with you guys later on. So variables, I wait, come on, load. Okay, so let me bring it up. something like this. Before that, I just bring up this. Where is it? Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring up this variables document. Okay, it will help me to make you understand variables easy. Okay, so I'm going to explain variables in the next maybe 10 minutes. Then so the question is, what is a variable? Okay, so in simple cases, in a language, doesn't matter whether it's Python, whether it's Java, whether it's C Sharp or C or R, whatever. Okay, a variable is considered as a container, okay, or as a reference, okay, to a value. Okay, so for example, you can have like a variable. Okay, for example, a variable A. Say, for example, if I say my name is Eric, okay, Eric is a variable, okay, and Eric represents me, okay, together. So it's like a representation of the actual value. So for example, we can have like a box containing Bob. Okay, maybe we call this box called Bob. Yeah, that means if you can be the feature and want to reference this box, you can say called Bob. Okay, so it allows you to keep data, or to keep mostly data, to keep a reference of the values with JavaScript. Okay, so, and for example, how do you now, there are two steps. Okay, there are three steps. Okay, the first thing is you create a variable, okay, or declare a variable. You create or declare. Next step is initiate. Okay, initiate the variable. Okay, initiate the variable here, initialize the variable. Third step is to use the variable. Okay, so using, so you declare or you create, initialize, then use. Okay, better. So the first step to declare a variable, I'm going to share this with you later on. So the first step to declare this variable is to use a keyword. Okay, and the keyword in our case, there are actually three keywords. Okay, the first keyword which you have to know JavaScript, the very first keyword, okay, you have to know, is the keyword of let. Okay, or var. Most guys will know var. Okay, var. Okay, most guys will know var. Okay, so var, you can see, for example, if I say var, if I write maybe let. Okay, if I write maybe const, sorry about that, let. Okay, if I write maybe const. Okay, there are different colors because they are keywords. Okay, and you can see the wait, this is fast, it's but these are what you call the keywords, okay, which allow you to declare variables. Okay, so I just maybe put in the comments, but like comment here. Okay, just make sure that I explain that. Okay, so these are keywords you have to know. Okay, just know that when you see this keyword, okay, var, okay, these words, okay, that let you allow you, allow you, okay, you to declare variables. Okay, but although this is a different variable, but it's variables. Okay, these words allow you to what? Declare variables. Okay, these words here, var, let, and const. Okay, so the next step is how, just have to remember these words. Okay, var, let, and const. Okay, actually you don't need to remember var. Okay, var is JavaScript of old age. Okay, so before that's not with modern JavaScript. With latest JavaScript, let is the word you have to use. Okay, for example, can I say let? Okay, I say let maybe age, let's say my age, okay, equals to maybe to 45. Okay, together, and you can see before actually we go, you can see I'm not saying let my age. Okay, I'm saying let my age, one word. Okay, if you feel like the words are confusing, you can say either underscore, it can work. Okay, or you can say maybe let the first letter be a. Okay, or camel casing, it's called camel casing. So the first word is a small letter, The second one is capital letter, is capitalized. Okay, so this allows you to write a constant, say a variable. Okay, so I can say here variable, okay, okay, of with the name my age. Okay, my age. Okay, assigned, okay, assigned to the number 45. Okay, together. And you can see here they tell you let age equals a number, because I'm saying it's a number. Okay, so I'm going to look at a bit of the data types later on. Okay, like numbers, strings, booleans later on. Okay, but for now we are looking at this variable. Okay, which is my age. Okay, maybe another variable which is a string. Let's say let's use const. Let's use var here. Okay, so you can say var. Okay, let's say, remember it's always my name, okay, equals to Eric. Okay, so you can see for example, yes, you can be curious. You can say, okay, if I over here it comes var my name is a string. Together it's a number, it's a string. Don't worry what a string and a number is, but we're going to look at that later on. But I just want to show you that it's a variable. Okay, because I'm going to be using a lot of variables later on. So maybe to get you going, does any of you want to try out? Maybe yes, you can tell me something and I can write it down. Okay, a variable. Okay, maybe I want to get a variable of direction of where I stay. Okay, so how do I declare a variable where I stay? Yes, Mercy, can you hear me? Mercy.
Yes, I can.
Yes, so maybe I want to declare a variable of where I live. Okay, let's say my location. So how do I do it?
Yeah, you first put the keyword, then put the variable name,
So what's the keyword?
then give it a value.
So what's the keyword?
Yeah.
What's the keyword?
You can either give it one of the three, which is var, let, or const.
Yes. So this case should I use? You choose.
You use let.
Let. Okay. So I say let. Okay. Then I say my location.
Location.
Yeah. Location. Location.
Yes.
Then
Equals to in quote.
the quotes.
You put your location.
Okay. We'll go lobby. Okay. So you see the difference is numbers. Let me just give a hint. Okay. Numbers don't have quotes. Okay, and strings have quotes. Just know in your mind that when you see quotes, they're strings. Okay. So let me just put here and a dot here. Okay. Okay. Dot. Dot numbers. Okay. Sorry about the changing. Yes, it was not yes, but not here. Yes, plan then it's for it. Okay, numbers. Okay, no strings have quotes. Okay, strings, okay, have quotes. Okay, together. And don't worry, whether single quotes or double quotes. Okay, if it can be single quotes, double quotes. Okay, can be either this. Okay, or this. Okay, together, or this. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, whether single or double. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, we're together. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now the next part is we can now log out maybe location. Okay, in the console. Okay, you can say console. Okay, dot log. Okay, you can say log out maybe my name. Okay, say my name. Okay, together. Okay, I sing. You don't have to say log out for file. I'm saying log out my name. Okay, I get an idea. That's a use of what of variables. Okay, now this is here you are. Here, the first step here is you initialize that the variable. 930 next type you are calling. Okay, you are referencing the variable. Yes, so for example you can log out the variables. Okay, so if I log out maybe my name, okay, what do you think it will log out? Yes, Pauline, what do you think will log out?
Um, sorry, it will log out the name Eric.
Okay, so let's see that. Okay, let's see it out and see here here saying my Amara here, refresh, of course it will first do this. Okay, and what is it saying? Unquote variable. I think there's an error here. Okay, where is it? Okay, wait, why? Okay, I know why. Okay, so location is also a keyword. It's a keyword. Should be a keyword here, but location is also a keyword. Okay, in JavaScript, and that's why I'm saying identifier location has already been declared. Okay, this line here. Okay, it's an error. Okay, so the part we're gonna do is we're going to change the name to capital L. Okay, capital L, just to avoid some issues. Did I declare it somewhere? Yes, change location to capital L. Okay, save. Hopefully it will give us that back. Okay, we can refresh and see. Okay, good. Something here. Okay, console. Okay, you can see it has what it has logged out Eric. Okay, I showed you where it has logged out is line 30. Okay, you see. Okay, line 30. Go look at this later on, but now you can see, you can click on it, just click and see what's happening. Okay, be intuitive or be curious. Okay, then for example, this question is, I think, is for Mercy. How do I if I show me, because I can log out, I can say log out here. So you don't know, can say I can console log out, maybe can say my name like that. Okay, let's say my age. Okay, save this. So how maybe for you see, I'm continuing writing about console. Is there a way of me writing console the log on one line? Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? Like having two variables. Yeah.
When all the variables are within the same console.log.
Yes, it's possible. What do you think? Let me show you them. Okay.
I think so, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay. So let me show you. Okay. Before
Eric,
yes. You want to try that?
would it be possible if would it work out if we say console.log
Yes.
my name, comma, my age?
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So just lines. Let me just okay. Just run line by line. Okay. So if I say console log line 31, to come and say come here. Where is my? Why is it going away? Come here again. Can see if I refresh here. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Can see this is line one line. Okay. Next line. Okay. But I don't want it to be on like line 31. I want to be on the same line. Okay. So the step is as Paulina said. You can so about this. Can come and say, instead of saying here, I can say my name comma. Okay. Then I can put a space. Okay. My age is galaxy spacing. Let's make sure it's neat. Okay. You can say comma location. Okay. Location. Okay. Maybe let's remove this one. Okay. Let's just have it. Let's just remove it. Okay. That's by commenting it out. Okay. You can say control / okay. And it will go. Yes, be commented out. Okay. Let's see. Save this. Okay. Refresh. I have to move this out. Okay. Okay. You can see now it's one line. Okay. It's saying Eric. The one that the number 45. Okay. And the string. The first string is Eric. Second is the number. Okay. The third is Ogolobi. Okay. Together. So you can log out your variables. Okay. On one line. Okay. Doesn't matter. Master, did you get it? Let me repeat one more time. You simply, you can see now it's one line. Okay. It's saying Eric. The one that the one the number 45. Okay. And the second is Ogolobi. Okay. Together. So you can log out your variables. Okay, on one line. Okay, doesn't matter. Are you master, did you get it? Let me repeat one more time. You simply get a variable name,
Yes, I
comma,
have.
comma, yes, yeah, just like that, okay, because it has an issue.
Mm.
Yeah, so let just maybe just change it to my location, because see, this one's having yellow color and it's showing you the URL, which is a bit weird, okay, because I think location is a keyword, okay. Let's use my location, okay. Yeah, my location, okay, because because I think some keywords are available for you to use, okay, some are not available for you to use, okay, but now they're all same color. My location, the string also number is that is a location, okay. So the next step is, okay, is I'm going to maybe like this is an assignment, but I'm going to pass an assignment which is quite simple, okay, very simple, okay. I'm going to give you maybe the first step, okay. Maybe let's use prompt, okay, together, prompt, okay. So let's maybe first do this. Let's first grab this prompt, okay, control exit, okay, then put it down here, okay, just after these variables, okay, together, okay. I can say this control V, okay. You can put prompt, you can say let, okay, let maybe let my answer, okay, capital A, my answer, okay, yeah, to answer my answer, okay, answer equals to prompt, okay, together, can I see it, okay, can I say let my answer equals to prompt, okay, an example, okay. Then I'm going to keep your answer in a variable, okay, example, okay. Can I say what is my age, okay, then I can say you can log it out in the console, okay, log out, log out the console, okay. Can I say console, okay, dot log, okay, not log out my answer, okay, together. I'm thinking I'm sure because I'm gonna give you an assignment to dig with prompts and a lot, okay. I save, okay, together. Let's see line 29 says let my answer equals this, okay, together. So for example, show an example, we come here, what happened, yeah. So I want to refresh this, okay. Then of course ask, are you ready, okay. Then to ask me what is your age, okay. Maybe I say my age is like that, okay. Then I say okay, okay. When I say okay, it will log out this age, okay, together as that, okay. So you can come and do this, okay. You can come and say uh you can do this, you can say comma, okay, and say uh you are, okay, together, the space, then answer, okay, together. I save this, okay. That's it. I'm being creative. I haven't done anything new, okay. I'm just being creative, okay. Then I come back here and I refresh one more time, okay. You can ask you, are you ready, okay. What's your age? I say 50, okay. Okay, it will tell me you are 50, okay. I get an idea. Yes, but I get an idea. I'm not showing you because I want to use this same example I'm showing you to pass on an assignment, okay. Then you can come and say maybe here, and I say then I come here, okay. I say years, okay, because, okay, years, okay, just like that. I save this, okay. Then I refresh one more time, okay. Are you, yes, okay. Age, let's say 50, okay. I say okay. It says you are 50 years, okay. That's a whole idea, okay. Is my slide still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I know because this part is what I'm going to be maybe give you an assignment on, okay, because it's gonna be like just you logging out things, okay, using this. So uh sorry about that, okay. So the first thing here on line 29, okay, I'm putting the answer, okay,
Mm,
from the prompt in a variable, okay, together, which is the answer which they'll type in, okay.
mm,
Then on line 33,
mm,
I'm logging out. This is a string, okay, the same thing as this, okay. The difference is instead of that
mm.
typing the variable, I'm just typing the actual string, okay. Then I'm saying comma, then this answer here together, then the years, okay, together. Just try it out, okay. Then I'll give an assignment
Yes,
at the end of today.
yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to stop here. Let you first maybe take this in, okay. Then questions. I can answer questions. Go ahead. I have questions. Yes, but questions.
Not for now.
Okay. Did you grab at this basic concepts?
Yes,
Okay. Very
at least I grabbed the variable concepts
yeah.
and how to output.
Perfect. Okay. That's perfect. So the next step is I'm going to look at data types. Okay. Strings, variable like true or false, numbers. Okay. Things like arrays. Okay. Things like objects. Okay. In the I think on Monday. Okay. So I'll pass on something to read.
That's how to use the browser.
Yes. I'm going to read out something. Okay. I'll pass out some links, some resources. Go ahead and read about them. Okay. So you can have
Okay.
a grasp of what we're going to be looking at what on Monday. Okay.
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 Thank you.
You're welcome. And have a nice evening and enjoy your weekend.
You too.